Hereby Contract again, and today, guys, I'm here to do another live stream playthrough, as live stream playthrough is 2. Evangile with Happiness, Part 1, guys. Yes, guys. Now, I have been aware of Princess Evangile for quite a long time, and I've actually wanted to play it. Thing is, as Noble himself was playing it, I was watching through his live stream to find pretty much the game itself. But when I hear that there was going to be like an extension to it, I thought, before I start playing it, I wait until the extension comes out, where pretty much available. So now it's available now, and of course, like I do with most of my anime and games I do, except for Assassin's Creed, which did anything on my PlayStation, the only things I've got on YouTube that you can technically classify as legal. But because if anybody who's already watched the reason why I review anime, you now understand why I do that. It's the same process. If you watch that video, why I review anime, it's a similar reason why I play live streams on my channel as well. Because again, it's a way for me to promote said companies about freely and stuff without me getting paid by them or anything. It just helps me to at least give some form of help, you could say, for the companies who create these games, anime. But yeah, but anyway, pretty much to start, I actually need to share this to some people I know, if they can get to it. I don't believe they can, but I'll do it anyway, because even though it's right now it's 12:39 in the morning. In other words, it pretty much just went past 1/2 midnight. Yeah, and for anybody who can't tell from my accent, I'm British. For anybody who's new to my live streams and stuff, yes, I'm British so quite late here. It's very late here. But that means don't expect the long live streams, and if you hear people coming in, mostly because I live with my parents right now, so it means they tell me to go to sleep or something like that, then I will more do that. But anyway, let me just sort things out here and here. If anyone who is actually new to the live streams, you already know that usually there's always this very long pause time for either to get drinks or to get something to eat, or you always expect those very long live stream short startups before you actually see the main content that the live stream is supposed to be based off. So anyway, here we go. Okay, that should be good, and I just send there. And I also need to go onto YouTube as well. I'm going to use my iPad for that. Yay, man. Sorry. Man. Starting a live stream? That's pretty cool, man. Okay, that should be good. Pretty cool, man. So, yeah, I already checked if you've done your live stream already. But like I said, I don't really attend live streams, man. I don't really attend. Sorry, man. Like I said, bad quality here, bad microphone. Yeah, sorry, man, but like pretty much, I don't really attend a lot of live streams. Only a few live streams there and there. But yet again, it's not really live at all. I just watch them when they're already uploaded anyway. I think I only attend one live stream, one proper live stream my entire way. That was the only time I've actually ever actually really watched a proper live stream, man. The only time I actually probably watched a proper live stream. No. The only live streams I've actually watched are the ones that already finished being live and they're uploaded to YouTube. But yeah. But anyway, how's it going? How's it going, man? How's it going if you're there, if you're still there? So yeah. Let me get, and pretty much for anybody else who's watching right now, more likely not, it's super late. I'm surprised you're up, man. I'm surprised you're up, man. You're still in college soon, aren't you? Oh, what? Ben, where are you going right now? As you know. Oh. So, after all, the last time I saw you, you were in year 9. You were in year 9. That was like 2 years ago. So I want to know what you plan on doing now as you now technically finished school. What about you, man? Going to Enley, man? Okay, sweet. I've gone to Oxford. I went to Oxford. And I finished now. I finished my college, man. I finished my college altogether. I passed 2 courses. Performing Arts, Level 2, and Media, Level 2. So I'm qualified for those. But I'm finding a job soon. Somewhere I might start working for Oxford Castle in Oxford for their tour program, because when I and stuff, I do want to do stuff in the acting career as much as possible. And I already know the tour guide thing is connected to the acting career, so I'm planning to do something around that, and then start moving to other things, especially especially more on the acting side. But overall, let me stop. But anyway, let's not talk about anymore. My mate Ben here, the main part of this game. And Ben, I want to know, do you know what kind of game I'm playing right now? Do you know what kind of game I'm playing right now? I just want to know. Do you know what type of game I'm playing? For the majority of the games I play on my channel, if you've seen them, the only non-related games to the games I usually play on my channel on this channel is Assassin's Creed. I want to record that, but if you don't include Assassin's Creed-based games, I need to play quite a lot. Tell me the names if you know. That because usually Japanese related, so if only Japan actually create them, it's actually pretty cool idea. RPG, sorry man, you're wrong. They're not RPG, man. Visual novels. VN for short. VN, visual novels. And you will see what is a visual novel if you don't know what a visual novel is, man. But anyway, let me start everything up. Show this entire screen. Present to everyone. Visual novels. And yes, Ben, if you know what visual novels are, I think you know the majority of the content that a lot of visual novels have. Especially Princess Evangile is one of those games, which you can find censored. Okay? So that means a child can play it. But this is the actual proper version, full uncensored version. I hope it is, but when I download it, it seems like the uncensored version, so expect some raunchy scenes I will make sure I don't show on YouTube. If I show that on YouTube, I'll be in deep shit. But anyway, let's start the live stream. Off, up, and voila. By the way, if you know, Ben, my laptop is fucking laggy. Fucking lags. It fucking lags a lot. Like I said, I already know about you. I already know you've done the live streams. Obviously, I know. I already know that you. I'm already subscribed to you. I already know you've done live streams already. So yeah, don't worry, man. I'm ready to start. But anyway, Princess Evangile with happiness. Start. Time to start now. Okay, let's start. So let's see. Have you played the original Princess? No. Okay. No. Oops, I have not played the original. So. Oh, Rendezvous. Oh, my God. Let's see. Whew. I breathed into my hands. It was cold. Damn. It's cold out here. The sun had set, and it was so cold. I had a hard time believing that school was starting soon. And yes, Ben, I know, but like I said, it's going to not. I know the main live stream itself, Ben. Main live stream itself, Ben, will be unfortunately mainly just myself or someone else watching. One person at max, or some other my mates as well, but mostly it's just me. And most people end up watching the ones who watch it after the live streams ended and stuff. So, don't worry. And Ben, you should know by now. That's not how you spell my fucking name. Okay, but I think you're like, okay, back to this. But so cold, I had a hard time believing that school was starting soon. Of course, the state of my wallet was probably affecting my preparations of the weather, as my as was my lack of place to go. This time I sighed. The full moon hung heavily over me. My name is. Oh man, I'm trying to say his name. I know how to say his last. Actually, I wonder if they do it or not. I wonder when they translated this. Did they keep it the Japanese way of putting their names, or did they actually start with his first name first and last name last? I want to check. I want to know that. But as presented like this, I'll go for Otagari Messiah. Okay, Otagari Messiah. I think that's how you say it. Messiah. I think that's how you say that name, Messiah. And the cold Otagari Messiah. In the cold, I felt ran deep. Oopsie daisy. Woo! You pressed on my button then. Dot. This is when you know it's a Japanese game. Dot. Check what? Actually, Ben, if you want to actually be part of the live stream, I can actually send you an invite now. Actually, you just need to give me your email address or something, because I can easily send it to you. Yeah, done with Kieran and Marcel. So you send me if you send me the email address, I can easily send you the invitation to you. Well, I actually did at the beginning, actually. But I already know what it. So yeah, it's quite easy. How do you think I'm able to get both Marcel and Kieran on here at the same time, but quite a few times before? And then, do you know how well Marcel? Oh, sweet. Okay, just a minute. Just a minute for anybody else who's watching right now. More likely not anybody else. Not good there. It's gonna get this up. Let's see, I'm trying to figure out how to get this. Okay, like this. I'm trying to remember how to get this back up. Okay. Free mode. Okay. That's how you do it. Okay. Man, I need to start showing this first. I don't want to show anybody your personal information. Fully. Unless someone checks the live chat. After this, no one's going to see that, so invite. Okay. It's a man, I'm just going to send you the invite. Okay. C-H. I spelled the email address right. Anyway, send. Okay, I sent it to you. Check your inbox. Check it's there or not. If it is, then you should be able to see it. If not, possibly I might type it in wrong, or don't know. Okay, back to showing the screen. Back to showing the screen. Okay, anyway, I'm going back to this. Okay, so yeah, Doctor. My story started the day before. I'm tired. As usual, I returned to my apartment after work. Even though I was home, there was nothing fun to do there, but stare at my father's face. I was back in my hometown for the first time in a year. I thought about rounding my friends with karaoke, but I don't think I could see them. Yeah. Besides, I was broke. The apartment we were in now didn't require finder's fee or security deposit, but we had to pay the first 3 months' rent in advance. That had wiped out what little savings I had. But running away with nothing but the clothes on our backs definitely saved a lot on moving expenses. Unless you don't have hangouts yet. Ah, boy. Boy, bear that bit. No matter how much it costs money to start a new life, I've always been prepared. What was I going to do until then? My anxiety was in my head. I forced myself to stop. It's pointless to focus on the negative. Fine, I just go to sleep. Possibly due to my numerous part-time jobs, I hadn't had any time. My redeeming features had always been taking care of myself, enough to not get sick. Possibly due to... Oh shit. Oh shit, did something happen? I get sick. I mounted to the I mounted the old rusted. What's this all about? Oh, this is the trading fit. Okay. Okay, that's right. Okay, man, don't worry. I know. You can see the freaking things. I mounted the old rusted stairs that felt like would. Oh God! And I know that old man. Oh.
Hello? Hello? Yo.
Let's see if I can see. Let me see. I'm trying to remember how I show. Okay, that's what I did. So.
Hello?
Yeah, I'm here, man. Hey.
Oh, good.
See?
You can hear me.
You can see yourself a bit there.
Yeah.
How you been, man?
Yeah, not too bad.
Lately as well. Especially my channel blowing up lately.
Yeah, I've been uploading like mad.
Okay.
Yeah, I was trying to see if my thing would boost up with the live stream, but some things did happen. Like there was at least 3 or 4 viewers, and then the Wi-Fi stopped, so then I had to stop the stream.
Hello. I'm getting alright with my PlayStation. You know, I live in a freaking village. Not that bad.
Yeah.
If you listen to playing all Pokemon Go, how you doing?
Yo, I can't hear you very well. It's like. Alright.
Deal with that. But anyway, so what have you been doing lately then?
Well, recently I've just been uploading. Did you see my vlogs on holiday? Because I was on holiday.
Yeah, I don't think so, because I don't really watch that many videos. You can do my mate's videos.
Yeah, like I did vlogs just to keep the channel going. But then I started thinking, hey, let's just do a gameplay. So I decided to do a live stream today. And it went pretty well, considering what I was expecting.
Yeah, it's not that hard actually. So I done it, as you know, I already done it for Assassin's Creed already on my channel.
Yeah, I did see. I saw that to see what it would be like for me, and it's pretty much the same without a camera because I don't have the camera.
Yeah, pretty easy. What do you feel about that, then?
What the gameplay?
Yeah, my actual gameplay was playing Assassin's Creed.
Yeah, I think you were quite good, but the assassinations, when you kept on repeating them, you should have at least taken your time over it rather than just rushing it.
Nah, I like killing.
Because when when you had to shoot that guy running across the planks by the pirate shit.
Yeah, that one was hard.
Yeah.
But anyway, this is based on your play style. This is my play style, so.
Yeah, you hit the wall instead of hitting the person, so you should have moved up against the wall and then hit him from where you were, and then you should have gone back up onto the reef, and then you should have assassinated them from where the boat was.
Yeah, I could have done that because this is my play style, and surprisingly, it works. So.
Well, yeah, I was actually quite surprised. So, yeah, I'm giving you the feedback.
Yeah, but this is that's your play style. My play style is different. I'm a brutal assassin.
So am I in one of your videos now? I can't hear a thing.
People can hear you. People can hear you.
Okay.
Better than most people.
So people can hear me, but I'm actually in the video.
It's because I'm actually only showing my screen. If I can easily make sure I can show people your face quite easily.
Okay.
So right now, like I said, I'm just a bit.
Well, for whoever's watching Connor's YouTube channel, make sure that you subscribe to his channel, comment, and like.
Yeah, thanks, man.
See, that's what I usually do in my videos. Like, if people are
Speaking about that, everybody subscribe to my mate Ben here as well.
Yeah, yeah, for subscribing to my account. Connor, could you make sure that doesn't make a sound? Because otherwise that'll interrupt my thing for making subscriptions and that. So for guys that are new to my channel, my name is Bart Thomas. So subscribe, like, and comment on my videos, and feel free to do anything you want. Like, I won't be offended by anything you say. Like, if you say that I'm a knobhead, I won't think much of it. So feel free.
Yeah, that's normal on YouTube. You see, find all dickheads on YouTube.
Yeah.
It's easy.
But the thing is, I haven't worked out how to do streams and gameplays on the PlayStation 3. But apparently you have to have a game capture to do it.
I don't.
Because the PS4 has a new
inbuilt it.
Yeah, a new update that's coming up for backwards compatibility. So you might be able to play PlayStation 1, 2, and 3 games on the PS4.
Oh, that'd be cool.
Yeah, so I was just giving you the heads up because that's what I know so far.
Okay, I'll test that out when it gets available. So yeah.
Well, I've signed up for the beta.
Oh, sweet, man.
So I'll let you know.
Okay, thanks, man.
It's fine, mate.
Yeah, anyway, let's get to this. So,
right.
I'm home. I guess he's not here. Those mob guys must be happening. Yeah. By the way, Ben, expect me to stutter a lot because, as you know, my reading skills are terrible.
Yeah, I don't see the reason why people should hate you just because you stutter.
Oh,
it comes with autism and nervousness through autism.
Oh, it's not because of my nervousness. I got dyslexia.
Yeah, and that is also a big part of it. Like, you stutter quite a bit, but with me, I kind of just go robotic like that when I do my live streams, and I'm nervous.
remember correct, you also got ADHD as well, so autism and ADHD, so it does influence you quite a bit as well.
Yeah. Like YouTubers, like autism YouTubers, like across the world, especially in the USA.
It's actually quite common for YouTubers to have autism.
Yeah, like they like to game a lot, and they don't like anybody taking over control over what they do, which is why I said to you that you do whatever you want.
Yeah, it's easy.
Because no one should criticize you just because you're different.
Yep, true fact. Everybody should know that by now, but unfortunately...
Everyone is the same, whether you're black, white, Irish, whatever you are all equal. So is this on the... Yeah, this is on the laptop. Yeah, because I was watching your live stream. You're still there? Hello? Hello? You still there? You are lagging.
Okay?
Yeah.
Okay, sweet. So I'm off that time instead.
Well, you're kind of
And yeah,
going on and off, and then your mic keeps on going.
yeah, see, you have to deal with that.
Yeah, well, I will be doing a Black Ops 3 challenge on the PS4 at some point tomorrow.
Anyway, now let's get back to this. Dad spends most of his time lazing around the house, fleeing from loan sharks. Loan sharks, oh yeah, I forgot. He did loaners. I told him, get a job a number of times. And I did. He gives me this strange little smile and say, fucking hell!
What?
I just noticed how much of a... I already know... You read Messiah is the father's lying. Man. He has never carried anything heavier than a chopsticks before. That's fucking lying, really.
Carried anything heavier than chopstick? What?
Yeah.
That guy.
You'll soon find out that his father is an asshole. You'll soon find that out.
I might have to play Final Fantasy again, because that's a Japanese-style game.
That's an RPG. That's a visual.
So this is a VN then, which is what you said at the start of the video. Yo, are you still there? No, I can do that too.
He was so pretty much. He was really hopeless.
He was really hopeless.
Here he comes.
Oh.
I turned on the light. There was a scrap of paper and an envelope on the table. I checked the paper first. It was my old man's handwriting, written on dollar store memo paper. Fucking
I'm tired of this lifestyle. I'm going on the trip. Man, that game.
He's in debt. His father's in debt. To debt collectors.
Oh, which would explain the loan sharks. Because he's taken the loan off those sharks, and then... So he's tired of that, so he's going to take a trip. That would make sense.
No, because he's leaving us behind. His own son behind. Which we're playing right now.
But why would he do that?
Because he's an asshole, first up. That means, guess what? He's trying to run away from the debt collectors.
Oh, so he leaves his son behind so he can pay the money. That just sounds...
No. He's making us pay it. He's putting the debt on us because...
He does sound like an asshole.
The person who actually owns the debt, you then have the debt collector go to a person who knows him or is a relative of his so they can pay his debt for him. Unfortunately, as we're playing his son, we are now paying his fucking... The fuck. Of course. I let us and threw the note into the trash can. I put my hand to my chest. Compared to the sadness I experienced with my mother, but left. All I could feel now was relief. I glanced around the room and noticed what few belongings my dad had were now gone. My old man really had left me. In any case, I never contributed to our living expenses. Him being gone wasn't an issue. In fact, it might make things easier. What's this envelope? A farewell gift, huh? I don't think...
A farewell gift?
But if he did, he wouldn't give it to me. There were 2 sheets of paper inside the envelope. As I expected, it wasn't a farewell gift at all. There was something written on them. I wonder why he kept this separate from the memo, though. I told you!
Asshole of a father.
We own? I'm pretty sure that those debts are all yours.
Fucking idiot.
They fucking did on us!
Oh.
Huh? Fucking bastard of a father.
Wait, is this game free? Is this game free?
Actually, supposed to be no. But like I said, I found them pretty much on websites and stuff.
Oh, okay, I might have to download it and then do a game.
Don't forget, this is not... Don't forget, this is not really legal to do this. But technically, you won't be arrested for it. It'd be the people who put up there who get arrested for it.
Yeah, it's the people that put it up, but the content, it isn't technically your fault. So, with the games that you said about at the start of the video, technically you can with every single game, but depending on the copyright act, I believe 1996, I believe, apparently you can use games as a as your own content. It depends if you change the little bits in. So
yeah, I know. Anyway, okay, I took your thumbprint while you were sleeping. He took your fucking thumbprint.
So he's going deeper into his debt.
The tiny drug desk. Oh god. Fuck you! Next thing I knew, I had crumpled up the paper in my hand. Bum. So that's where the red stain had come from. That old bastard! He left the town when I had lived in all my life. Gaz. Kakara. Our family life had been falling apart for as long as I could remember. All because my father was a deadbeat. My mother had given up on him long ago and didn't want to leave him until I reached a certain point in my life. Then, on the evening of my 10th birthday, she brought me to a park and said, flashback. Oh god. To what? Oh boy.
I'm not surprised his mum wanted to divorce him.
Yeah.
Because of the amount of debts he was in. So people only see or hear my voice rather than see me.
True fact. They said, he's a fucking bastard. No, it's normal. It's normal. It's normal. Unfortunately. I shook my head. Even as a child, I understood that my parents couldn't stay together anymore. In the cold light of street lamps, it seemed she was smiling for the first time. Immediately. Right now? Oh boy, manipulation. Manipulation!
So basically they know what's going to happen.
Did you say, Ben? Didn't hear that point.
So they know what he's going to do then?
Pretty much, yeah. He has a genius of order. Good point.
That would be a good idea to do.
Yeah. I'm not going. My mother's eyes opened wide as she looked at me. To her, it was as if her son had started speaking in an alien language. My childish way, I explained to her that I felt that I couldn't just abandon my father. Mum would be fine on her own, but Dad wouldn't. That was the conclusion I had reached, which is why I couldn't go along with my mother. Mother was upset, and in the end, decided to cancel that day's flight. She spent some time trying to convince me, but in the end, she was the one who gave up. She left the house alone, promising to stay in contact with me. I could still clearly see the image of my mother walking off into the rainy night. In the end, my mum was right. I looked down at the crumpled paper in my hand. Now I know how the world worked. I realized Dad would have turned out this way whether I had been here or not. But what am I going to do about this? But on the loan, the interest rate was 30% every 10 days. 30%. A paper like that had no legal merit, but I doubt that logic was going to prize those two. My father's one redeeming feature was what my mother once called his genius way of talking around people. He managed to hold off even the most fearsome of loan sharks with the most laid-back manner possible. Until last year, we had somehow managed to keep up, but then the debt got too big and my old man broke under the pressure. And that's when we ran away. Damn, I should have just stayed in Sugankara. But back then, part of me still felt sorry for him. I also just graduated from my old school. That sense of fidelity might have had some influence on my actions. I graduated, then fled to some unfamiliar land and enrolled in a school there. I'd started to think that the loan sharks had given up and we made a clean break, when suddenly the local mafia came calling. Ben,
Yeah.
do you know what the mafia is?
I've heard little bits about it, but I don't really know what it is.
A mafia is a Japanese gang, and they usually end up being quite rich. Like they own like mansions or traditional Japanese giant houses.
Oh, okay.
And then usually and like I said, they're like gangs. That means they have like gang outfits, like the normal track suits, or like and they're bad people. You usually don't want to deal with those kind of people. You don't want to deal with them because they also have influence on the cops as well. The cops more like want to arrest them as well sometimes.
Yeah. It's a bit like that in America, though.
Yeah, like big giant gangs that have more authority than.
Yeah, so it's a bit like America. The gangs think that they have a different law to everyone else, and they think they can do whatever they want.
Pretty much. Of course, marketers seem to have it more a calmer way of doing things than influence the police to get away with certain things.
Yeah.
But anyway, how bally. I had just finished my first year at school, so it was a good time to transfer. The problem was that since he never earned any money, the loan wasn't going to just disappear. This time, I didn't even have a chance to catch my breath. A new creditor would come calling soon. That was the goons. Oh boy. The efforts to collect were much more violent. I had known we couldn't keep up this life much longer. Still, I never thought it would end like this. I was finally ready to abandon my old man. In my heart, I was no longer my father. In my heart, he was no longer my father. From now on, I would just call him the bastard.
Reminds me of Game of Thrones.
Okay. But even so, what was I going to do? In the past, if a loan shark or a mob guy approached me, I could point them at the bastard, and that would be that. On a few occasions, they've gone after me. I could admit that the bastard had still helped me out, but now that he was gone, I had to deal with this on my own this time. Me, an average student, unlike him, I knew I couldn't talk my way out of it like he could. What do I do? I shrunk down onto the warm out tamale mat. I had to run away. But to where? I already spent all my money on rent. I felt like all my strength was leaving my body. Just then, there was a rapid knock on the door. I felt my limp body tense up intensely. Oh God! They're here! Please don't tell me. Oh God. Oh God, they're here! The debt collectors! Oh no!
Goons.
What the
See, there's a way he can get out of that.
Run!
Yeah, get out through the back where they're not going. So you're going in the opposite direction. And then, if they burst in through the doors, you still have a chance to get away.
Could be. Whoa! I thought I could pretend I wasn't home, but the door was so thin they could easily break it down. Oh fuck! It causes the door to rattle. It really did look like it was about to break inward. I quickly moved the back of the room and opened the closest door and squeezed inside. Closing the door didn't block out much sound, but it cut off most of the light and left me in the dark. I couldn't write this out by hiding in the closet. I stood up, leaned forward, and located the ceiling board above me. I lifted it up and set it aside. Oh! Ben, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
This is how he sneaks out.
Ah, I see.
Loose. I think you know what he's gotta do. Sneaks up through there.
Yeah.
Ugh. Restraining the urge to cough from the dust, I pulled myself up above the ceiling. I heard the sound of the door breaking down just as I got the board back into place. That's what classic mafia look like. That's what classic mafia looks like.
Yeah.
Oh, so that's the kind of style you see them wear.
It kind of looks like they have tits.
No, I remember correct. That's a scar, if I remember correct. I might be wrong about that. Or it could be Hex. Try and remember what that.
Well, where I'm looking at, it looks like a pair of tits.
Yeah, that's just you don't really want.
Yeah.
There was a crawl space in the ceiling, and despite being despite being a tight fit, I managed to make it through. Climbed down the rain gutter and ran off at full speed. Right now, we ran away from them. Okay. Wait, maybe I lost this. Okay. Let's see. Why is this doing this color? Let me check. Let me see. Purple windows. These purple windows taking place from the point of view of people other than Messiah. So this is the people. This is scenes when they see this blue sign. This represents scenes where we're not playing as Messiah right now.
Oh, okay.
So this is what the blue represents. And this is, if you read this, you understand.
Oh, I see.
This is when we're not playing as the main character. This is playing as view point. Okay. Oh, by the way, that little link things you see there, they pop up for information. So
I can't hear you very well.
So you notice those link points, you know, and also if you notice that link point I clicked on, each time those things come up, they'll bring, of course, that information up to tell.
Okay.
God damn it. Boy, his name's Kyoshi. Bowie, this guy right here.
Yeah.
He's the boss. He's the boss.
He's
the head. The head. And that's the cliche of head get. That's what the cliche head get up would be like for a mafia.
All right.
But now, do you start to understand what these are like? Vision novels are like.
Yeah, I understand. It's like
a book.
It's like, yeah, it's like a book but a game.
Yeah, and
so it's a visual novel.
A game aspect is usually when you choose options and stuff. That's when it starts getting to its game aspects. When the options come up, that's when you know it's a game aspect. Or like little mini games, you might see little mini games as well. So that's what makes this a game, not actually a proper book.
All right.
So anyway. Good point. Here's the other difference between a mafia and a gang member. At least the mafia have respect and they have honor.
Yeah.
But with a proper gang, they don't have fucking honor. That's all.
No, they just think for themselves. Then they beat the shit out of whoever they want.
They see themselves as one big family. Even gangs can do that as well. Mafias are known to be like family members.
Yeah.
Japanese games. Why we can? This is normal. See dots.
Yeah.
That was yesterday. I spent almost a full day just wandering around the city. By the way, I should tell you how long this prologue is about. This is the prologue. That means there's only like the little beginning, chapter 0. And this can go on for like... This can go on for like a few hours. Oh god.
It's a pretty long game though.
Like, yeah. Like, people who played this, it took them like 3-4 months to complete the game. And if you're doing a live stream, if you're presenting this on YouTube, it'll take them like a year and a half to finish the game.
Yeah.
So it takes a long time to complete. I skipped work today, just in case.
I do like little ones, like Last of Us Remastered and all that. Because they're little short games and people don't get tired of it.
I'm playing and I'm fun as well. That's what I like playing. Like that's how I do my videos. I do it for myself and my fans at the same time.
See, I do my videos, like, if I get feedback and I get good feedback from people, then I play the games that they like, as well as what I like.
Yeah, I understand that. Me...
I didn't hear that.
With me, when it comes to games, I mostly play games that I want to play, but I'll be alright with recommendations. If they recommend to me, I will check it out. Interested in me, I won't play it.
See, I do, see, if I like multiplayer games, then I go for multiplayer games, but I do the campaign first. And then, if people like that campaign, then I carry on. But if people like the multiplayer more, or if it's Call of Duty, like they like the zombies more, then I try and set a goal.
Okay, so I don't play shooters. I don't play shooters, so I'm a big fan.
So tomorrow or later, I'm gonna do a live stream of a challenge of at least round 50 on zombies. So if you want to check that out, yeah, go ahead. But if you don't want to, it's fine.
Okay. Yeah, I'm not really into shooters anyway. So anyway, I think okay. I scheduled today. I didn't make trouble for them. Point absent right after I start. If this continued, I'll be fired after 3 days. If I didn't get my first month pay, all the work I'd done would have been for nothing. I was starting to miss the run-down apartment. At least it had a ceiling and a floor. I didn't want to sleep on the streets. I was tired to begin with. I napped on the park bench for a while, but now I was just exhausted. I end up dying in the streets at this rate. The fact that I wasn't joking showed just how grave my situation was. Check the content of my words again. 1. That's just pretty much £1 coin. If you put it into pounds.
Yeah.
Yeah. 10 yen coins. 6. That was all. That was all. I had no paper bills. Nothing of use. I thought about running out to an automatic loan machine, but I knew better than anyone that once you start borrowing money, you never stop. And I wasn't sure if they'll lend money to a student anyway. That's right. What will I do? What will I do about school? How was I supposed to get any learning done in a situation like this? Due to my unique situation, the school agreed to defy my institution and payments, but there was no way I could pay it with the goons after me. The more I thought about it, the more I realized how badly I was trapped. I hung my head in the middle of the street. Somewhere inside me, I knew that there was no way out. Although it made it hard to get my thoughts together. Cancelled glances. I looked straight ahead and watched them walk by with lonely thoughts in my heart. Those people all had homes to return to, warm houses with families waiting. I didn't have anything. The realization that I was all alone in the world suddenly pierced my mind like an arrow. It wasn't like I wanted to live with this free-loading father of mine. But even so, the sudden realization caused my vision to blur. Damn! I rubbed my eyes hard. I wasn't alone. My mother was still out there. My mother had kept in contact with me all this time, but I never tried to see her. She had started a new life in a new place. Perhaps now was the time to impose on family. I heard the sound of footsteps passing by, some moving ahead and some moving behind me. Until yesterday, I'd always had some place to go, some place to come home to. It was all that bastard's fault. Damn! If I ever saw him again, what was going on? Oh god, he's hungry. Speaking. It occurred to me that I hadn't eaten anything since the dinner the night before. One umpine and a can of milk. Oh, umpine! That's what umpine is.
What's umpine? What?
Melon bread.
A what?
Umpine is melon bread.
Oh.
So melon flavored bread. I actually want to know what it tastes like. But that's correct, that's what umpine is, if I remember correct. Might be wrong there, but I should eat something. If I ate something, it might put me in a more positive mood. Though I wasn't sure what I could do to satisfy my stomach with 160 yen. Get a cup of ramen. Remember, that's 100 yen. Cup of ramen.
So you could do a Bear Grylls and just eat something wild.
But there is in Japan. They have 24-hour convenience stores that sells pretty much anything. Yep. And like all their convenience stores are open for 24 fucking hours, which is impressive, I got to say. That means you can buy anything at late times, and they sell anything. They will sell you anything, like food, clothes, even your own interests like video games or anime in my case, anime figures and stuff. They sell you games as well. Like, you can buy pretty much anything you want from a convenience store in Japan. All the essentials as well. For 24 hours. And you can get and a couple of ramen, which is pretty much noodles, which is, you can use as noodles can be one whole dinner. You can buy a pack of noodles for ramen itself, a cup of ramen for 100 yen. That's cheap.
Alright.
They've got 100 yen is £1. Translated into pounds, if I remember correct. I might be wrong in the calculations, but it's around about there. 100 yen is like £1.
Yeah.
So that's cheap for a cup of wine. I saw the lights on the convenience store. Oh! Predicted!
Oh.
I saw the lights of the convenience store on the corner up ahead and walked toward it. Just then, a figure appeared near my feet. Hmm? Ah, cat!
They can eat that.
Don't go that way, man! Don't go that way!
I'm joking.
Don't kill the necker! A scrawny cat with matted fur stared at me. Normally, I wouldn't give a thought to a stray cat, but... What's wrong? You're alone too, huh? It was so lonely, I found myself talking to it. And that's normal, actually. If you're in that situation, obviously you're going to talk to anything that looks astray as well. I like cute things. Why do I like cute things? The stray kept its distance, but looked up at me with a surprisingly affectionate meow. Yeah, I'm hungry too. I got a fish. I got a fish sausage, which seemed like the most fulfilling option for my money. So a fish sausage. Fish sausage. I wonder what that tastes like.
Fish?
I know, but what type of fish?
Depending on what fish they have. If they have trout, then it'll be trout.
Yeah, could be. But like I said, I don't really eat fish, so I don't know for anyway. So
See, I'm quite good. Well, I quite like fish sort of food. Well, I don't like. I haven't tried sushi, but I want to try sushi.
actually, if you know, in Oxford, there's actually a sushi shop now.
Yeah, there is one in High Wycombe called Wagamama.
There's one in Oxford. It's pretty much. Bento!
What?
You know what bentos are?
No.
Japanese lunchboxes.
All right.
And usually, a lot of them have rice and with some peppers, with some fried chicken, and other stuff as well inside of it, and a small little box.
All right.
Neatly combined together. There's not, and by the way, there are different types of bento as well. But the one I just gave you is like a common dish or bento.
Right.
Yeah, that's what bento pretty much is. Their lunches, like, if you go into Google and type in bento,
right,
you'll be able to find it. Like, I'll give you, I go into chat and I go to chat and type into how to spell bento. I need to get. When you do search it, there's an anime called Bento. But if you just go into Google and notice the food there, you would notice what bento is.
Alright.
So anyway, okay, I just sent to chat about what bento. I just sent to YouTube chat. I also sent it to the Hangouts chat as well.
Alright. Yeah. When I upload, it'll be frequently because I don't want to have people going, nah, you're not uploading frequently and all that.
That's how you spell bento.
Right.
And you go into Google Images, you'll see what bento is. But be careful, you might find the anime on there as well. Which is a pretty good anime, actually.
Okay.
So, yeah. Let's see. I spell the proper way if I'm bento wrong. It might end up being, yeah, most of the anime. Yeah. Okay. I'm typing lunchbox. Typing the lunchbox. Well, lunch. Yeah, okay. Typing bento as full name. Ignore the dash. Typing bento. Oh. Let me see if I can actually show it on here.
Alright.
See here.
I can still hear you.
Yeah.
Alright. They're a PlayStation.
Right shrimp! Right shrimp! Ordinary lunch, not eat different food. It's all that kind of stuff. I never that's really
Yeah.
What do you think about that then?
It's interesting.
Like, I wish our lunch boxes were like theirs, because that looks more like a meal than our freaking lunch boxes.
Yeah. Like the meals that were in Icknield were just, they weren't really full meals.
Yeah.
They were like half a meal, if that.
I remember the chicken burgers that we had at school. Of all the items.
When I went into year 10, they got rid of that.
Back in year 7 and somewhere in year 8, they were like chicken strips, chicken, and that was delicious. They cooked it.
Yo, I can't hear you.
The chicken burgers we had back when I was in like year 7 and halfway through in year 8, they were to die for. But then they started taking that away when you guys started.
So we're the one that caused the problem.
No, it's the cooks and the head teacher. you. I don't know. I'm not hungry. I'm gonna get something to eat. So.
Huh.
I'll be out. I'll be out for a bit.
All right.
My legs. Oh, my legs. I'm tired.
Okay, for those that are watching the live stream, check out my YouTube channel. It's Bart Thomas with a red and a white skull. You should see it. I haven't got that many subscribers, so I'm not going to push it too far. We're saying I need to subscribe and all that. I'm not saying that. You subscribe if you want to. If not, I don't care. Well, the live streams that I do them for fun. But my gameplays, I like to see views, but if I get any... there was a reaction that I did to Don't Stay in School. Feel free to check that out. But yeah, all I can say is like this video, comment, and also subscribe if you're new. And check out my channel. You can also like, subscribe, and comment to my channel as well. So yeah, let's just wait for Connor. But me and Connor have known each other since I was in year 9 and he was in year 10 and 11, I believe. Well, not exact same time, but 10 going on to year 11. So yeah, we've known each other for quite a long time. But we never got back in touch. Only through Messenger, and that was about once or twice a week. No, not once or twice a week. Every so often. But yeah, feel free to check out my channel, guys. Where's Connor? Connor! Oops. Did not mean to do that. Didn't want you to turn on. Turn off. Turn off. You back? Connor! You there?
Okay.
Yeah.
Hey, Ben, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Yeah, good. Problem then. Okay.
Alright.
My legs are killing me.
Ah.
Oh, damn it. So much sound.
Yeah, I accidentally turned my PS4 on because I was going to do a thing on YouTube, but then you were online, so I thought I may as well.
So I didn't hear anything because for some reason my laptop is, like I said, mucked up, so it's blocking all my sound.
Okay, what I said is that I was gonna go on my PS4 earlier before I joined your video, and I was just talking to the guys, well, the viewers anyway, just to say that if they want to see my videos, they can, and also to subscribe to our channels if they're new. So that's all I said when you were gone.
Okay. Okay. By the way, yes, your voice is actually very clear on YouTube.
Alright.
So yeah, people can hear you.
Okay, so, did you watch any of my videos then?
I'm not like watch, I saw like little clips of it, but...
Alright. Yeah, I had at least 2 or 3 views, and I was like, whoa, that was more than I expected. I was expecting no one to be there.
Yeah,
and then,
that's most of me.
And then some people were just like, what's your Twitch name? And I'm like, well, if you let me know what yours is, then I'll add you, and then all that. And then they're like, I won't reply. So I had at least one person reply to me on the live chat, and that was about it.
Okay.
So it's more than I expected. First time live streaming.
I'll give you a few props, man.
Yeah.
Okay.
Right, carry on then.
I thought the cat would have run off and I eat on my own, but when I came back where I left it, I guess I don't have much of a choice. When I removed the package, the cat smelled it and walked right up to me. Broke it in half, stuck one piece in my mouth, and offered the other to the cat. The cat quickly devoured it, then looked up hungrily at my mouth. Sorry, it's all gone. Lunch munch. A gust of wind sent a newspaper flying. I suddenly remembered the lottery ticket I bought earlier. Oh yes, I thought he wins the lottery. More precisely, the lottery ticket that the bastard had made me buy. I didn't want to waste our money, but he was so adamant on getting rich quick. He ended up forcing it on me. Oh boy. Now, where did I put it? Did I lose it somewhere? I searched around my pants pocket and found the worn out ticket. Okay. The announcement should be today, and the newspaper probably had those results brought over to one of the street lamps. Just then, an unpleasant sight met my eyes. What's going on? Uh-oh. Female characters!
Who's that then?
I'm not telling you until you see her name. Be a big and major spoiler. I was too far away from her to hear what they were saying, but it was clearly an argument of some kind. The people passing by seemed too afraid to get involved and just sped up as they passed. Help her? Ignore her and leave. I'll say, help her!
Yeah, help her.
Yep. That's the choice system. That's how it works.
It's a bit like
what are you doing?
The Walking Dead, Telltale game.
So that's how you saw one of the choice options. That's how this works. By choosing specific choice options will lead you to certain events. Of course, if you choose correctly, you could get the good. Once you finish the game, you get the good or bad endings. If you choose correctly, you get the good endings. If you choose wrongly, you get the bad endings.
So
all the bad endings involve death.
So basically, the choices that you make adapts to what happens in the game then?
Yeah, pretty much affects the story in the game, yeah.
Okay.
And also, as this is a visual novel, one classic thing, it always has romance involved. And you pretty much have got, and by choosing certain options, you can either get one of the few girls that you see in the game, and you can get pretty much you can get them as your girlfriend sooner or later.
Alright.
So here's the dating simulation effect involved as well. Simulators are right.
I've seen videos, but yes.
Yeah, it's a similar process with those as well. Dating simulators and this is similar process.
Alright.
But yeah, so you got a book, a game, and a dating simulation all in one. That's how visual novels are. The whole group turned me away. Lost in translation, missed in translation. Look, the whole group turned my away. Translation.
The group turned my way.
Yeah, first say turned me away.
Mistranslation.
Yeah. Just then, the girl escaped their grasp and ran toward me. Turned boldly toward her blue-suited attackers and hid the girl behind my back. One of them advanced on me, acting as a group representative. May I ask who you are? I'll help. She reminds me of someone who's a Russian. You see why?
That reminds me of the guy in Black Ops 2. Wait, is it 2? No, the first one. Where JF Kennedy is part of the zombie map. And then the Russian guy's like, I missed that, bud.
By the way, I wanted to give you a question.
Alright.
What gender is this character?
It is a male.
What do you say?
It's a male.
Wrong!
Female, then.
Yep. If you actually pay attention, look at the assets and the facial structure.
Ah, I see. That gives it away.
Well,
Why does it say suspicious man in the corner, then?
Because, like you said, your first impression thought that this character was a man.
Ah, so it tricks you.
Yes.
Ah.
One of the classic traps involved. Your character traps are characters who look like a gender that's opposite to what they actually are. It means you've got male traps and you've got female traps. The male traps are usually females who look like dudes, and then you've got female traps who are men who look like females.
Ah.
And can you see the running jokes they can run with those characters? For example, a guy would for example, a straight guy will see a cute girl walking by and try to hit on her. But then soon he finds out she's a dude.
Huh.
And you see the running gag for that. Like, those running gags are quite funny. May I ask who you are? He's got an awful high-pitched voice. It doesn't matter who I am. What are you doing? That's a voice actor as well. You know, a lot of voice actors are girls.
Yeah.
Some of them, look, like, for example, you know Ash Ketchum from Pokemon?
Yeah.
That actor is a female.
Yeah, that was the same with The Simpsons for Bart Simpson.
Yeah.
Bart Simpson was played by a woman.
Yeah.
And
it's common in...
I believe...
who
was it? Marge Simpson was played by a man.
I might do Mrs. Brown when I think about what a character played. Yeah. But despite saying please, the guilt in his eyes and quietly imposing presence told me that these people could give the goons a run for their money. Just who are these people? Their stance left no openings. Who was this girl? And where were these people after her? Why are these people after her? I glanced back and found her glaring at the blue-suited figures from over my shoulder. Huh? Right. I couldn't walk away now. Pushing the girl with my body, I gradually began to draw back. The figure didn't miss the gesture. Without a sound, he closed the distance and reached for me. He's fast. He moves smoothly. He clearly wasn't. His hand slipped past me, reaching for the girl's arm instead. They didn't seem to want to continue the violence, but I reflexively struck out with my hand. Oh! I know what happened! This is when he finds out she's a chick. I met with a surprisingly pillow, soft sensation. Softness. I think you know what he grabbed. Classic anime trope. A guy trying to protect a girl, but then and trying to fight someone, and finds out this person that finds out is also a female by grabbing their tits. Classic anime trope.
One way to know someone is a girl, you grab their tits.
Huh? They call us a pervert.
This is classed as hentai porn.
Sorry, I didn't mean to. I didn't even get out my apology before my opponent slipped into the stance. Oh God. Huh? Here comes a kick. This time, take the right on the bed. We jumped down. Punch with your belly missed me. I built into the air above my head. It was told us about the punch the woman seemed to be the other three priests and watching down. They seemed to be my presence seemed to calculate this situation at a new level of status. I'm sorry, I really apologize, but it was clear that the situation was far beyond saving. One of two. Intense up, determined, tactical planning. head and yet this elusive figure had just reached her when she suddenly tripped and lost her balance.
Meow.
Yeah, like, how do you think of that? How do you think about the cat saving our backs?
You can attack my owner. Meow.
For paying the step he owns with me. Thanks to the cat tumbling. Her friends quickly moved to help her. I felt a tug on my right hand and turned back around. Right. Our footsteps rang off into the night. We ran! What are you doing?
Huh?
What are you doing?
Can't hear you.
I said, what are you doing?
I still can't hear you, Connor.
I said, what are you doing?
I'm eating sweets.
Okay. Not everyone. realised that face one. No, I'm really angry. Only my face. Culture has a very sensitive subject of conflict.
What?
Okay, that doesn't seem to do anything. Let's see. Okay, is that better?
Yeah, that's better.
Okay, let me check if I can turn this a bit. Okay.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay, sweet. Let's see. Oh, these are the characters. Okay. Yeah, here's like all the characters, by the way. In this game, we can actually have a relationship with.
All right.
See, now here's all their names. So, major spoiler. And by the way, these girls, these are the characters we might end up dating. All of them. Anyway.
Yeah.
That's the sensation I felt when I got a clear look at her face for the first time. A monetary ripple on the still water of my mind. It disappeared without trace, but the feeling had definitely been real. Because she's so beautiful now? Messed that up. It's because she's so beautiful? No way. It bothered me, but it wasn't like asking her would do us any good. She should probably think it was a pickup line. Oh god, yeah, that she would have. So you can actually have this laptop on my
All right.
Let's see. When you planning on going to bed then, Ben?
I don't know yet.
Yeah, let me check the time now.
It's 2:30 almost.
Yeah, 2:28 to be more exact.
Yeah.
Damn. I usually go to bed. I don't go to bed until time 4 o'clock.
See, the latest I go is about 5 in the morning, and then I go to bed.
Yeah, I do that sometimes as well, and sometimes I also don't. And sometimes I don't. And sometimes I also don't go to bed. And sometimes I don't even go to bed.
Yeah, sometimes like when I do when I go online with friends that are going on like really late and don't go to bed, I literally just stay up with them all of the night.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Well, I should be going. Well, I should be going. I suddenly turn away when a strange noise rumbles from the pit of her stomach. Mm. She's hungry. Awkward situation. She's hungry.
Convenient. Hmm.
We're both hungry. I could feel my ears burning in embarrassment. Her laugh didn't seem courteous. Courteous, actually. Um, her laugh didn't seem courteous. I think I actually, I actually welcomed it. I felt revived, and turned back with a wire smile as on my lips. I'm on a bit of a diet right now. Yeah, men actually do go on diets. It's sexist, I think that is. when people say, "I didn't know men go on diets." What do you think about that, then, Ben?
I think it's a bit sexist, but it's Japanese. It could be anything, really.
No, I've actually wanted. I think I've heard some people say it happened to them in real life before. So, oh well, I think they do. Fat people and such. Fat people and such.
Great way to say something with a diet.
A bit offensive. My mum and my sister are big people.
Yeah, my stepmom is a bit big, but she's actually trying to bring that down with a Fitbit, which allows her to do so many steps to get to some sort of goal.
Both my mum and sister are actually big, like the normal cliche of being fat. But that's that's natural for them. So it means it's normal to be their size. I'm surprised I didn't inherit that and instead I got my dad's genes. Skinny.
Yeah.
But I stand out. I stand out. Uh, she took a moment to inspect me from head to toe. Good point. We thin people don't need diets. It's fat. Like, I want to get some weight on me. God damn it. I'm very fucking skinny.
I say that I'm actually alright with my diet. Like, I don't eat too much shitty food. Like, I don't eat chips a lot.
Well, look at me.
But I also,
I'm still skinny.
by sometimes I usually, well, most of the time, should I say, I have vegetables and things like that. But mainly I go for chocolate and stuff, just the snacks to keep me going while I'm gaming. And that is about it.
I understand. For me, I eat so much junk food, I'm surprised I'm not fucking fat. I'm still goddamn skinny. Why? Why do I have to have such high metabolism?
But what things do you do during the day? Because that also does impact on your diet and how your body is. You don't do anything.
The only thing I do is like move around. Just regular me. I need to stay in the house, so the amount of movement I do is still very limited.
Yeah, that's still using a lot of energy. So for now you're talking, right? That
Yeah, I understand.
that
I
uses
understand.
energy.
I understand. I'm just saying. I'm not. But I think no. The amount of movement I actually do, it should not be that much. That means it's definitely my metabolism that affects me a lot.
Yeah.
Mm. Okay. That's true.
それに、ほら、話している間にも、お腹がギューギューなっているじゃないの。やりすぎは良くないんじゃなくて
Oh God. Right.
そうだ
She smiled suddenly, as if she'd come up with a good idea.
私も夕飯はまだなの。よかったらご一緒しましょうよ
She's gonna join us. Oh yeah. Well, we're gonna find out what the truth about her sooner or later. What?
あと、ちょっとお話ししたいこともあるし、いかがかしら
Oh, I know what she's gonna talk about. Because I've seen like said playthroughs of this game already, so I know what she's gonna talk about.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm not gonna spoil it because that's a major spoiler. Is she trying to pick me up? She's trying to pick me up? Oh, you don't see that every day. You expect the guy to pick up the girls?
Yeah.
The girl to pick up the guys? That would be funny if that was the case. He's far off. But yet again, he's also far off.
Hmm.
That couldn't be it. She didn't seem the type to pick up random men. The was surely common.
行きましょうよ
Oh yeah, we're in Japan. That means if she was picking us up, we would be going to a love hotel by now.
Yeah.
You know what love hotels are, right?
I don't know, but I think I do.
Well, what do you think it is?
Isn't it when you have sex in a hotel room or something like that?
Roughly, yeah. But these hotels are designed to have sex in.
Oh.
Official hotels. They even have something called the hotel district, where all those hotels are love hotels, where you can book a room for a few hours so you can fuck in there. Yes, that's what love hotels are. They even got pornos in there, so they can make you start get aroused, so you can start having sex with your partner you have there. They also got sex toys, condoms, bathrooms, and beds, of course. Yeah, all those places. Oh god. The girl began walking promptly. I spoke up subconsciously. Anxious expressions on her face.
ダメかしらこの後、何か用事でも
Actually, when I think about the conversation we just had, what she said there felt very awkward. No, it isn't that. I don't have any money. I'd spoken softly, she didn't hear me. I spoke again louder this time. I just don't have any money. I mean, I haven't got paid for my job yet.
ああ、そういうこと
She gave me the same easy smile as before.
もちろん、私が出させていただくわさっきのお礼に
Are you sure? Really?
今のお話を伺う前から私はそのつもりでいたよ。
Pay for us! Free food! Free food!
私、本当に感謝したんですもの。
For saving you. Huh?
あの辺り、仕事帰りなのか結構人の通りは多かったわ。けれど、通る人、みんな知らんぷりばかり。それは、揉め事に巻き込まれたくないって気持ちは、私にも想像がつきます。
Actually, I found out that's actually normal for an Asian person to do that.
Okay.
Because some reason in their culture, they don't want to cause trouble. And the thing is, in their mindset, if they try to actually, if they try to interfere in something that it looks troubling, they try to make sure they avoid that because they feel like they're causing more trouble if they try to help.
Right.
Out. But that's quite normal to them. For me, I feel like if you see someone in trouble, you should fucking help them. But yet again, I understand why.
That's the most thoughtful thing to do. If someone's in trouble, you go and help, no matter what the problem is.
Yeah, but I understand why people would ignore it.
Yeah, I can understand, like, they want to mind their own business and not get into anyone else's business. But if you know them, then...
Yeah, if you personally know them.
Yeah, if you personally know them through family or friends, then you go. But if...
Definitely. Yeah, definitely. If you have family members or relatives or friends, you know. Definitely.
Yeah.
But if it's a stranger, I understand why they didn't want to get involved. Yet again, if they're in trouble, you should go help them either way.
Yeah, I can understand that.
Yeah.
けれど私は助けを求めていて、なのにみんな見えないふり聞こえないふりばっかりだった。それはやっぱり私にとっては残念なことで、けれどあなたは来てくれた。向こうは4人もいたというのにたった1人で。
4 girls, by the way. All the people attacking us were female. So, yeah.
あなたが助けに入ってくれて、私は本当に嬉しかったの。いくら感謝してもし足りないという気持ち。私はあなたの勇気を尊いものだと思います。
Well, looks like we already got a big crush on us. Yeah. Oh, no. She's right for the taking. Joking. I never received such a straight, honest compliment. I felt tightness in my chest and an unexplained heartbeat feeling my cheeks. At the same time, her cheeks turned red and she slumped over a little. Maybe she was the bashful type too.
さあ、行きましょう。こっちに来たとき、必ず行くお気に入りのお店があるの。そこに案内して差し上げるわ。
Oh, we're gonna get something to eat! Transition scene. Reese! Now we know her name. That's good. Risina Reese. Yeah. As we went about our introductions, I was hoping she would say something that would trigger a memory, but nothing came. It's an unusual name, and she's gorgeous. I'm sure I would remember her. Maybe I made a mistake before. I'm Orgi Messiah. Messiah. Likewise. she didn't seem to recognize my name, so it was different. So this was definitely our first meeting. By the way, there's something I've been wondering. Are we heading for shops around the station?
それが
Uzumi-san, are you sure that those people won't come after you? They must be searching for you by now.
その前に
Oh yeah, Ben,
Yeah.
what do you think of the story so far?
It's not too bad actually.
Like I said, this is like a cliche story in anime. So we see these kind of stories quite often.
Right.
This is like a meh story. But for me, if you played the Fate series, holy fuck, I love that story.
No, I haven't played Fate.
Again, Fate, there's lots of different games for Fate. You've got the original game, which is the visual novel. But then they also brought novels, like actual books of it out. And then they also made mobile games for the PlayStation and Xbox.
Alright.
So there's a lot of games for them. But the original Fate games were visual novels.
Right.
And those are the first things of Fate that came out. And the first Fate to come out was Fate Stay Night, which is the original Fate, which is the original Fate Stay Night visual novel. And then other Fate stuff started coming out because the Fate series started going super big in the anime community, and pretty much there's a lot of stuff available. Actually, the most recent game is also just came out. You can buy it in action game stores right now.
Okay.
Yeah. Like if you type into Google Fate series, you will understand. You might see a lot of Fate products coming up.
Yeah, I'll try it.
But so I recommend and if I'm going to recommend an anime, I do recommend the Fate series anime. It's super awesome. You got Fate Stay Night, Fate Zero, Fate Stay Night Unlimited Blade Works, and then you also got the spin-offs, Fate Cleared Prisma Liner Ilia, and we also got Fate Apotheca, and I'm trying to remember Fate Prototype, which is a short.
Right.
Yeah, there's a lot of that. There's a lot of anime. There's a lot I can list off here. But if you want to watch the canon series,
Yeah.
this is how I recommend watching it. Because getting the Fate series is very hard to get into the Fate series because there's different ways you can get into it. You've got the visual novel way of getting into it. Then you've got just the only anime watcher getting into it.
Okay.
Just go an anime only watcher route because that's the best way I feel like to get introduced into the Fate series. And this is the way I recommend people watching the series. Watch the Fate Stay Night 2006 anime adaptation first. The reason why, because out of all the Fate series that's been animated so far, that's the inferior one. That's the most likable one out of all the anime that's been adapted right now. And that's the main canon one so far. So, I recommend watching the original Fate Stay Night 2006 version first,
Right.
then move to its prequel series, Fate Zero, then move on to Fate Stay Night Unlimited Blade Works, the TV series, by the way. There is a movie for it, but as is a TV series version, which is far superior compared to the movie, I recommend watching the TV series and skipping the movie.
Okay.
And then, once it comes out, watch Fate Stay Night Heaven's Feel. But, in the meantime, when you're waiting for Fate Stay Night Heaven's Feel, offs. Again, Fate Apotheca and Fate Cleared Prisma Liner Ilia.
Right.
That's the order I recommend watching. Fate Stay Night 2006, Fate Zero, Fate Stay Night 2000, Fate Stay Night Unlimited Blade Works, the TV series, and then go to spin-offs, But if the Heaven's Feel Fixing Night comes out, watch that up next. Because the main that's the order I recommend going in watching the series.
Okay, I'll have a look.
Series, Fate Stay Night 2006, Fate Zero, Fate Stay Night Unlimited Blade Works. They're gonna be 24 episodes.
Okay.
And they last for like 24 minutes long. Actually, some of them last for. Actually, the Fate Stay Night Unlimited Blade Works episodes, some of them last for an hour.
I might try it out then.
So, I recommend this order: Fate Stay Night, 2006 version, then Fate Zero, then Fate Stay Night Unlimited Blade Works.
Right.
Then, if you want to, spin-offs anime, which they tell some of the same stories you expect from the other Fate series, but in a different way. Like Fate Clear Prism Light Ilia is a magical girl series for the Fate series, but it's surprisingly it's fucking good. And then you got Fate Prophica, which tells the story a lot differently compared to the main Fate Stay Night anime series. But then the main anime, Fate Stay Night Heaven's Feel, which is going to be set as a in movies, it won't be like a TV series. They'll be separate movies. Fate Stay Night Heaven's Feel. Then watch that when it comes out. So
Okay.
My explanation is very complicated. I actually have done a video on my channel talking about how I believe you should watch the Fate series. So I do recommend going watching that.
Yeah, I watched them and then I watched the.
Watch that first.
Yeah, I watched the recommend thing and then I'll watch the series.
Yeah. It's very complicated to get into, but it's fucking good. I recommend it.
All right.
Yeah. I can tell you the plot summary. If you want to know. Plot.
Yeah, go for it.
Okay, the summary is it's based on it's based in a town called Fuhuki City, and 7 mages summon 7 servants, heroic spirits, you know what's that? Like King Arthur, and you know all those legendary heroes. 7 servants are summoned for classes. Thanks to these seven mages, and they fight to the death until 1 master and 1 servant is left standing. And after killing each other off, the winner, those two survivors, the servant and the master, will win the item known as the Holy Grail.
Right.
And the Holy Grail will grant them any wish they want.
Okay.
So that's why this war there is, and this is pretty much this is a war between mages and servants fighting each other to the death.
Might have to check it out.
Yeah, but that's the little plot summary I can give you. But the actual story itself gets even way more complicated.
All right.
Yeah, so I do recommend watching that. So yeah, but like I said, before I told you already, that's the canon route. That's the canon route I told you before prior. So, but yeah, I do recommend it. It's my favorite fucking anime series. My favorite one.
All right.
Anyway, back to this. Here. Yeah, what race? Right. I had only known one girl who let me address her by her given name. She addressed Rias by her first name after we just met, made me hesitant and self-conscious. Oh yeah. In Japan, for some reason, they feel embarrassed getting people calling by their first name.
Right.
I don't know why they feel embarrassed about that, but they get embarrassed when someone calls them by their first name. Interesting. However, she seemed to think it was completely natural.
それで今のマサヤさんの疑問だけど、本来であればもちろん見つからないように行動しないといけないわ。けれど今はもう半分は目的を達したようなものだから、だから最悪見つかっても構わないの。
What? Halfway to your goal?
それは食べながら話をさせていただくわ。というか、むしろマサヤさんに聞いていただくという言い方の方が正しいでしょうけれど、いいかしら。
Is that right? Oh yeah. Aim to attack that bully. Joke. oh, sure.
ごめんなさいね。中身も言わないうちにこんな言い方をして、あなたとしては返事のしようもないでしょうけれど。
Don't worry, girl. You're hot. We don't give a fuck. Oh boy, yeah. Like I said, she looks hot. I like anime characters. They made them look hot. Yeah. When she said she wanted to speak to me, I guess she wasn't just making a pass about after all. Sounds serious based on the way she was speaking. But we only just met. What could she possibly want to talk to me about? Hey Ben.
Yeah.
How old do you think she is? Like, guess a rough age.
14, 15, roughly.
You might get away if you say 15, but she's around like 15 to 16 to 17, 18 years old. So yeah, high school years. They're in their high school years right now, so. Because, I think this is what makes people get clueless about anime, is because a lot of the characters seem young to them. But if you pay attention to their physical assets, you'll understand why they look older than they actually compared to the other characters.
Yeah.
So that's what I like about anime. They don't just use the facial aspect. They also use the actual body aspect to show the specific type of characters. And they use the hair color, by the way. Their hair color.
Yeah.
Notice normal hair color and normal humans should be like. The reason why these characters have specific hair colors is these hair colors represents their personality.
Right.
So that means someone with a red hair or like pinkish hair, they usually have this like very energetic personality, or like they're very confident, they're very energetic kind of people.
Right.
Like they're quite proud people as well. That's what the hair represents, their personality. And if you see someone with a white hair, people with white hair usually have like a personality, like calm, laid back personality. So that's what the hair color is for, to represent a character's personality. Which I like. They don't just use the actual character's physical aspect. They use the hair to represent the character's personality, which is quite cool to know about. Anyway, it sounds serious based on the way the way she's speaking. What does she possibly want to talk to me about? Well, I'll find out soon enough. I noticed that you speak very politely, Risa.
Oh, so?
She's flirting.
By that. Oh no! And she's rich!
Yeah, but she's trying to flirt with money, which is why she wants.
No! Because she actually believes this is normal. She actually believes this is her normal behaviour.
Huh.
Shows you how isolated she's been. She seemed surprised by that. She wasn't even aware of it. She must have been born into money. Told you. Like, it actually says here, she's born into money.
Yeah.
So she's rich, goddammit. So you expect her personality to be somewhat polite. For cliche rich people.
変な風に聞こえたら失礼。子供の頃からこういう喋り方だから。
True that. Oh, it's okay. I shook my head quietly. Quickly. There. Say quickly. I didn't mean that it was a bad thing. It was just something I noticed.
けど、周りの人からすると、確かに、キーに思える喋り方なんでしょうね。
Good point. That's a good point. You expect people to speak like we are speaking.
Right.
Like, you won't expect people to speak politely all the time, would you? In the real world.
No.
You see them talking very slangish. Very speaking. More often than her way of speaking.
Right. So it's very different in Japan to where it is here.
Actually, yeah. Speak about that. In Japan, from what I've read about and stuff, and what other people told me, they're very polite.
Right.
Japanese people are very polite. Surprisingly.
Okay.
Like, even though they will ignore dangers,
Yeah.
they will greet you politely. Which will creep a lot of foreigners out, because they don't expect that.
Alright.
She seemed very serious about it. Reflective even. By the way, would you mind explaining what happened earlier while we eat?
そのつもり。
Yeah, I intend to.
I see. My computer always lags. Why does it need to lag? ... Japanese games. The ... Cliche. The reason led me to an open air cafe in the line of shops near the station. Open air cafe. I know about it. I knew about it since I had lived in this town until just last year. But I'd never been inside it before. Are you sure about this? I hear this place is expensive. Oh god, it's a rich place. But these are gonna get good food. She's paying. Good food, rich food. Hell yeah. Hey, where's the lobster?
Yeah, lobster.
Yeah. That would be funny. You could choose the option, that would be funny. Even though I won't eat it. I don't eat seafood.
Do you not?
I don't even eat fish.
Huh. I tried anchovies the other day, and they were actually quite nice.
Okay.
But it depends whether or not you're a fish person or you don't really mind fish. But to have anchovies, you kind of want to you really want to have fish to have anchovies because it's quite fishy.
Okay. But anyway, speaking about that, when you go to a fish and chip shop, have you ever brought a battered sausage before?
A what?
Battered sausage?
Yeah.
What do you think about those? I love battered sausage. Shop, I always buy battered sausage and chips.
See, I don't mind it, but when they don't put any salt or vinegar on it, I don't like it. I like it with something like salt and vinegar.
I understand. Like, I always put salt. I don't like vinegar, but I put salt on it. Seasoning. But again, I will eat battered sausage by itself as well. I love battered sausage. It's surprising. That's British of us. Because I have not even heard any other country that sells battered sausage. I love battered sausage.
No, it must be a British thing then.
Yeah, no. Speaking of which, I remember, correct, back at school, they sold battered sausages at one point.
They don't do it anymore.
I remember, yeah, but I remember at one point they did. It was like, battered sausage? Bye! It was like, I was like, yeah, it was so cool.
もちろん。それにここ、案外リーズナブルなのよ。だから気になさらないで。
Ha! She calls that reasonable, we call that expensive. This shows how much money she has on her.
Yeah.
God damn it, I wish I'd have that money. Because, god damn, I'm fucking poor. Damn it. Well, if you insist. God, that ground.
Well, if you insist.
My stomach growled again, though I tried to stop it.
よほどお腹が空いていらっしゃるのね。リバウンドがあることだし、ダイエットは計画的にやった方がよくてよ。
Right, that's a good point. I told Reese I didn't have any money. She didn't seem to understand that. I was flat broke. Oh god. Reese sent open the menu. It was entirely bound, and just looking at it caused my head to spin. She's seen a lot of rich and expensive food. It's so expensive. It looked like an Italian restaurant, and one pasta dish cost me 2,000 yen.
So that's £20.
Just for one pasta dish. That is expensive.
Yeah, 20 quid for fucking
One dish.
pasta dish. And that's just one dish.
Yeah. God. That's definitely a high-class restaurant.
That'd be like a 5-star restaurant.
Actually, no, a 3-star restaurant can actually cost around that much as well, actually.
Yeah.
Try a 2-star restaurant like that as well. But mostly, if a 3 to 5-star restaurant will cost around that much, yeah. This is definitely a high-class place. At any rate, there was a difference between Reese's standard of living and my own.
せっかくだからコースにしようかと思うんですけど、いかが？それともお食事は控えめの方がいいのかしら？
She's gonna order a full-course meal! Just imagine the pricing! God, man! Like, if it's $20 to get a pasta dish, it'd end up being a starter.
I wonder what it would be like for a full course meal. Like, it would probably be like 10,000.
Definitely not 10,000. Definitely not that. But unless you buy, like, food from there. Of course, I think 150 at max. It's still expensive, god damn it. Full course. And man. I've actually had a full course meal before. At a restaurant. An Italian restaurant before. God damn it was good. I had for my starter, I had lasagna.
Yeah.
I had pizza. And I think for my pudding, did we have pudding? Yeah. I think it was a sticky toffee pudding.
Alright.
Man. That was good. That was good shit. Oh, I want to go to that restaurant again. That was a good restaurant. It's actually it's in Oxford, so I do recommend that restaurant. That was pretty cool. Name of that restaurant. I completely forgot what the name of that restaurant was. Never mind. It's a good restaurant. I do recommend it.
Anyway, Connor, I'm gonna go to bed now.
Oh really? Okay. See ya, man.
Alright, if you're on tomorrow, I'll speak to you then, but I'll probably be on live anyway, so.
Yeah. Anyway, see you, man.
Alright.
Bye.
See ya.
Bye. 310. God damn. Okay. Oh no! I shook my head quickly. The whole diet thing was just a whim. I'm quitting. Rhea summoned the waiter with a practiced manner and ordered a full-course meal for both of us. No, I'm too young actually. Unless you live in Britain. What? Oh, I have an all-geary tea. Very well. The waiter left. Grace turned her eyes down to the table. She whispered something to herself, then looked up at me. How old am I? She stared straight into my eyes, as though this question was of the utmost importance. Well, I told her my age, so she let out a small sigh, and her shoulders slumped. 18? You're not 18, you're second year high school. You mean you're 16, 17 years old, girl? Well, I'm definitely not the same age as her. My answer depressed her. I guess that was a bad thing. But why? I didn't understand her reaction at all. Oh, that's right. BSA is a school for upper-class girls. Isn't it? That's amazing. That explained her proper way of speaking. Ramsgorga. I had meant it as a compliment, but Risa seemed less than happy about it. Beatrice Girls Academy. Even I had heard of it. It was famous all over the country. It was out in the mountains, a 30-minute bus ride from the station, a true paradise for women. The locals always said, half in awe and half secretary. It's half a secretary. It's where the nobles live. Wait, I thought this was a boarding school and the students weren't allowed out. Maybe I remember wrong. She snuck out. Well then. Oh, of course, it's spring vacation. Rita shook her head again. Oh, then why are you here? They're delinquent. Really?
まあ、不良は冗談です。けれど私、ノンサイドのセキュリティを抜けて、夜な夜な徘徊しているんですから。
Wow. Wait, I'm wondering, is that a joke too?
そちらは本当。それで危険な目になって、この町って案外治安が悪かったのかしら。
Trouble like before, you mean?
あれとは違います。ちょっとね。まあ、女子が一人で夜の街を出歩くものではないんでしょうね。
I didn't quite understand, but it seemed she was serious about the wandering. I wanted to ask her, what are you wandering around for? But she spoke up before I could.
マサヤさんはどちらに？学校の話ですけれど。
Oh, I stunned for a moment. I finally told her the name of the school I had planned on attending. Though in reality, before I started going there, I still had to cancel my original transfer.
変なこと聞くようですけれど。
Yeah?
マサヤさん、その学校にきちんと通っていらっしゃるのよね。
Huh? I struggled to keep my voice down. How does she know? Do I really look like a homeless person after all? I took a suitable work inside my shirt, but well, I had gotten pretty sticky after all.
通っているに決まっているわよね。
When I didn't answer her immediately, she asked again.
人柄が良くて今年から新入学する。そんな都合のいい人。なるわよね。
Wait, what are you talking about?
ごめんなさい。
A self-conscious smile appeared on her lips.
一人でブツブツつぶやいたりして、そのために来ていただいたんですもの。きちんと説明するわ。
Sure. Even though, even setting the matter of the problem of chasing her aside, Risan's raised so many questions. I was hoping her explanation would answer some of those questions.
その前に、
She looked off in another direction and smiled brightly.
連載が来たみたいよ。まずはご飯にしましょう。
Hello. God damn, that's such a posh word. I don't even fucking read that. Wow. How they are. Conversation was suddenly as I filled up my stomach for the first time in ages. I wasn't sure what I might get decent. I wasn't sure when I might get a decent meal again, so I wanted to replenish myself as much as I could here. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry for the wait. The scroll and shrink. Oh, the waiter couldn't leave soon enough as I took my fork and started to eat.
ちょっとゆっくり食べた方がいいんじゃないかしら。喉に詰まってしまってよ。
And then we go that. So good.
なんで泣いているの？
His son laughed at me, but I didn't care.
そんな風に食べる人、初めて見たわ。
Sorry, I'm being so rude.
そんなことなくてよ。気持ちのいい食べっぷりだわ。さ、私も食べよっと。お腹が空いていることでは、私も負けてはいないんですからね。
For eating dessert, something called the cloak, and drinking Espresso. Espresso! Espresso! I felt wonderfully full. Whew, that was great. It was really, really great.
本当に私もこのトップ島で月の石に来るとつい食べ過ぎてしまうわ。
The food certainly was good, but no sauce made food seem as delicious as an empty stomach did. Thank you, I needed that.
助かったって何が？
Oh, I mean, I leaned back in my chair to rest my stomach and blissfully smile on my face. Just then, I felt a rush in my back pocket. I pulled out the sheet of beat-up newspaper, news from my pocket. Oh, that's right.
それ新聞紙？
Yeah, you give me a minute? I opened up the result. There was just one page, but it happened to be the one with the winning numbers written on it. Numbers on it. I checked the lottery numbers. Okay. Okay. Group 10, number 161375. I'm pretty sure I didn't win, but I paid 300 yen for the thing, so I want to check. I began tracing the list of numbers up, starting at the bottom. No winners. It's not hashtag. It's not 2 either. Well, that's the way it goes. When I checked one, though, I saw the number 161375. I recognize that number. 16137. 16375. 161375. I moved my eyes back to the ticket. 161375. Huh? My breath caught in my throat. Wait. There's got to be some kind of mistake. I checked again. There was one on the newspaper list. Aloud in my head. 161375. What?
どうかした？
Wait. I tried to remain calm. It wasn't all about the number. It was also the group ID. Okay. This is group 10. These are the numbers for group 10. Group 10. The group on my ticket was 10. What? That's right. That was the date. It would be right. Everything this turned out to be the last year's paper. My hands trembled, causing the newspaper to rustle, and I unfolded it and peered at the date. Today is March 31st, 2011. I checked the newspaper date. It was definitely today. Whoa! I felt happy. It was like something has shorted out in my brain. Just let out a soft moan.
どうかなさったの？マサヤさん、顔が青くってよ。まさかショコラトリー。
Son, please. Here. I handed her the one out lottery ticket and a newspaper. Could you prepare these for me? I think I might be dreaming.
宝くじ？
Terrified of her reaction, I tilted my head downwards and shut my eyes tightly.
あら、すごい。この宝くじ、当選していたよ。
Sorry. Go. Ash this in real quick. Be right back.
この時間に
なんですげえ勢いで行っちまった。あの野郎、俺らに気がついていたんですかね。さあな、だがそうは見えなかったもんな。せやね、変な野郎だぜ。
この人たち。
Ria's breath caught in her throat as two men suddenly approached her. Ria's had run into trouble before during one of her walks around town at night. Those men were the source of that trouble.
嬢ちゃんよ、この前はあんなことがあって懲りずに下界を歩き回るた見かけによらずいい度胸してるじゃねえか。
She struggled to keep from shaking. She wasn't going to let these men see her sweat.
それに、人の目のあるところで、めったなことができるはずないんだから。あなた方も、いい度胸をしていらっしゃるようね。営利誘拐は重罪だわ。きっと警察に捕まってよ。
そんなことは本当に誘拐されてから言ってみろ。
That's right. The two of them had tried to kidnap Rias. She thought wearing her uniform would help her in her sculpting invaders, but it had also made her the perfect target. At the time, the man had said,
おめえその制服、バウンセンヌのもんだな。ってことは金持ちだ。だな、さらえばいくら要求できるかな。
"Ah, boy." She clawed at his face as hard as she could, then ran away at top speed. This had continued to wear her cautious uniform. Maybe she really was gutsy that way.
あん時はよくも思いっきり引っかいてくれたな。見てみろや、こら。いい男が台無しだぞ。
Shut you bastard. She refused to acknowledge his words.
今日は何の用です。こんな人の目のあるところで、また犯罪ですか。
いや、世のったのが俺の方でもな。あのガキの方だ。
マサヤさんのこと？あなたたちみたいな人がマサヤさんと一体どんな関係だ。
The henchman slammed his fist down on the table, causing the other restaurant patrons to jump in surprise. The waiter rushed toward them. "Excuse me, sir. You seem to be making the other customers uncomfortable." Him and raised his voice.
あの野郎はな、借金があるんだよ。
借金？
いくらだと思う？これだぞ。
He held out his hand and extended all 5 of his fingers. How much was that exactly? 5,000! Or 5 million. Depends, really.
こっちはな、さっさと返してもらわねえと干上がっちまうんだよ。
マサヤさんが、なんであなたたちに借金なんか。
おめえ何も聞いてねえのか。騙されてるんじゃねえのか。
騙すも何も、そんな話は出なかっただけです。
おめえ、あいつの劣化なんじゃねえのか。
Oh boy. He raised his pinky finger and spoke the unfamiliar word. Reyes didn't know what he was talking about.
どう違うみたいだな。 しもそうなら、で働いてもらうって手間だったんだ。
お風呂屋さん？
スープだよ。それに体とぶってよ。まあ、本当にわからんのかもしれんな。おい、ジョーちゃんよ。
He suddenly draws close to her, and Rios pulled back. He had an unpleasant smell about him.
ジョーちゃんみたいに高貴で金持ちな女の子、彼氏にする野郎はちゃんと選んだ方がいいぜ。ジョーちゃんだって彼氏のためにしたくもねえ仕事をして金なんか稼ぎたくねえだろ。あとあれだ、あいつはもうダメだね。なんせあの野郎、親にも捨てられたからな。親に捨てられたやつは学童にでもなるしかねえんだよ。ねえ、親父。まあ、とにかく、あいつには気をつけなかったな。父親も詐欺師だしな。カエルの子はカエル。あいつの目当てはきっと金だぜ。かよかよ。さっき走っていったのも食い逃げじゃねえのか。女一人残して食い逃げ。
She didn't like. Oh, shit! I should have read that bit. Whoops, Daisy. Let me see. Let's see. Okay, Rios on the plates on the table. Rios trotted as Rios found herself raising two. Okay. She didn't know why those insults. She didn't know why those insults. Why that these insults against a man she had only just met caused her blood to boil. So she didn't know, but she wasn't about to stop herself either. Rios' right hand moved through the air. Smack. At first, the man had no idea what happened. He remained where he was, head turned from the force of the slap.
お金で人の価値が決まるものでもないわ。親だって関係ありません。ラスヤさんは立派な人です。侮辱を訂正なさい。
His face slowly began to purple. His turn purple. His face began to turn purple. That's what post said. His eyes opened so wide it looked like his eyeballs might pop out. Ah! It was a scream. As the man lashed out at her, Rios could only dot. The bank was already closed, so I couldn't cash in the ticket. Well, I'll do it tomorrow. There was no real rush. It was probably strange that I had rushed off like early. This is the first time I ever wanted to thank my old man. I held the lottery ticket flatly in my hand, just to make sure it wouldn't go flying somewhere. The night before, my entire future seemed black, with no prospect at all. Now it was shining. all thanks to this one little ticket. Now I can pay back the debt and cut ties with the mafia once and for all. Then I could go to school. I could drop at least one of my jobs. I can make 100 friends. And then maybe I can get back in contact with her. I could try her friend. I hadn't seen nor heard from since I graduated from my last school. Daily after school. I returned to the restaurant with a spring in my step. A little sight gripping my eyes. The goons. What are they doing to Rios? Risa! There was a scream. I have to get there in time. There was a sound of bone cracking. I'm about to feel pain like none I ever felt before. Wonder if I can take it. That's what Rios was thinking, but then that's all. Honestly, Rios opened quite hastily. Rios opened her eyes. It wasn't one of those filthy mafia men standing in front of her. It was him. Ow, ow, ow. I had myself recklessly into the conflict, but it seemed I had made it in time. Are you okay? He just managed to avoid anything vital. So he just managed to avoid anything vital. So I wasn't as badly hurt as I could have been. Two goons faced me again. One was in panic. I could have looked around for a waiter. He was using the phone. Calling the police, I bet. That would settle that, at least. Or so I might have said in another situation. But right now, I couldn't let that be the end of it. How dare you I hurt Ria, son? I didn't usually get this angry. The better part of my nature always told me to lay off. I ignore it now, and advance upon two goons. I felt her at my hand. I turned back to see her there, pale face and shaking her head. Tension drained out of my body. You better not show your faces here again. The henchman sniffed. Deserved. Well, actually, he never did. I know that, and right now He shook me roughly. The easy and good henchman, his eyes winded as he grabbed at my collar. My body reacted before I could think. Dropped down and suddenly, because he was holding onto me so tightly, down with me. I rolled over once, then quickly kicked him off me. The henchman went flying. He flew over the restaurant fence, tracing an arc in the air before crashing to the ground. I just picked it up naturally over time. It's not the first time I've dealt with people like you. The boss helped his henchman off the ground and went on his way. I was met with a class of surprise and applause from the people around us. I guess so. Anyway, I'm sorry. Those guys are, wow.
いえ、マサヤさんが謝ることはないわ。私もあの二人には因縁があるの。
Really?
以前、誘拐しようとしてきたことがあるのよ。営利誘拐よ。驚いてしまうわ。
That's... I have no idea what she said to say to
そうい
that.
えば、警察が来るのかしら。
There's a look toward the street. I saw the waiter on the phone with them, but it'll probably be a while before they arrive.
お店の備品が壊れたりはしていないわよね。
I looked around at the tables on the floor. None of the dishes were broken, and it just it had just the customers.
だったら、面倒なことになる前に、さっさと言ってしまうね。
She gave me a mischievous smile, which made me happy for reasons I couldn't explain. And all I could do is return as was
チ
not.
ェックしてきてしまうわ。お店の人には私から謝っておくから、マサヤさんは外で待っていて。
Okay, let me check. See. Yeah, everything seems to be going good. Sweet. Woo. Do you know what? Save. Actually, let's see. I do a normal save here. Yeah, let's click save. Click save as well. And yeah. Anyway. Oops, daisy. Hey guys, that was my Hey guys, that was my live stream playthrough to Princess Evangile with Happiness. Guys, I got a question fans today. If you guys have a down below, and yeah, if you guys like it, click subscribe, and I'll see you guys later. Bye guys. Wow.